And now comes the multiple outfits. And also, I've talked about the kimono, the Strawberry Maiden kimono set by Volks that I decided to not get in the end. And it's here that I noticed if I just go for multiple outfits on secondhand sites, I will get more for my money, a lot more, like multiple outfits. And I think in here we've got one kimono set, two yukata sets, one underwear set, and I think some accessories. And I think that is so much better than what I would have gotten. Because, of course, the set, the Strawberry Maiden set by Volks has, I think, 8 pieces or more than 10 pieces, and shoes really hike up the price. But at the same time, it's just still just one outfit, and I prefer to have my dolls for the meanwhile just shoeless than have them clothless. So yeah, I think this is better to have several outfits for the price and not just one outfit with shoes. So they packed it very tightly. We have the kimono set with the underwear set and the props, which and this is cool. So basically, right now, there's if you are in Japan, you can buy accessories for the new yukata sets that are currently being released, and I think it's the same fan. So with this watermelon design, I think that's cool. So because I thought about contacting a dealer and trying to get this fan, because I think it's a nice accessory to have a fan with a kimono outfit. But no, I don't have to get it. This is quite nice. They don't seem to have changed the design, but I'm going to check again. This is one of the yukata designs. There's something in a box. Oh, I know why. Yeah. This is another yukata. It's one of the there was some was it part of a contest or one of the doll power releases a few years back, might be 2014 or before. I'm not quite sure, but it's apparently one of the yukata sets from back then. You can see a difference in, you can't really see it with the plastic on. I'm going to take it out, of course, so you can see that the fabric is quite different. And another highlight, we're going to unwrap this at the end. So yeah, let's start. So first, let's go with the yukata first. So we have the more plain yukata now. I have to say, for second-hand purchases, the packages are very nice. So I'm quite happy that it's not, crumbled, wrinkled, and everything ripped. What kind of material is this? Linen. Oh, this is long. Okay, I will have to check. It's very interesting because it's very long and very thin. So kind of not quite as expected, but that's not a problem. Oh, it seems long. It's not as long as 60 centimeters. I have a doll coming that is 59, I think. But that's not a problem. It's wrappable because it's 57 and 57 centimeters, so I can wrap it it makes sense that it's so long. Oh, that's cool. It might be linen or some kind of cotton mix or something in that direction. Some sakura designs, some other flower designs. I'm not sure how it's called, but you know, the arrow design. It's cute. It's nice. And with, as I talked about before, with the bow obi design. But you know, for yukata, it's quite to be expected. You usually have a bow as a obi design. It cannot be removed, and we have these. The sound that you just heard is the name for the fastening. Yes. Okay. Yeah, and it's matching in the flower design. Yeah, and it was really cheap. Like the kimono that are currently being released by Volks are around 6,000 yen, so around 60. A bit less, like 50, 45 euros. And these were 2,000 yen, so around 15 to 20, 10 to 15 euros. And that is very nice. It's always nice to find a good deal. So we have a very plain but a lot stiffer obi. Yeah, there's definitely something inside making it a bit stiffer. And then, yeah, this is one of the designs where they started, I think they might have started around this time with the whole, the Furisode set that I unboxed before that had a skirt piece. So basically, it smells like a sewing machine. That's interesting. Hadn't expected that. You know, the Volks logo. It's got a, how do you call it? You know, you have the flowers, but also I think hydrangea, or I'm not sure how they are called, but I like these hanging flowers. They look like grapes. I like them. And I got this set also because of that. But you know, the texture, the fabric, this is soft. You know, just normal. And this is, I'm not sure if you can hear it, but there's like texture. And it's a little bit shiny. Okay. And then it's making it difficult. And a very nice set. This is, I mean, really, for the price, it's very nice. And even if you bought it for more, it would have been still very nice for the price. I'm sure that the initial set actually came with more. Usually their Yukata set come with is it called a nagajibana in that case as well? Something underneath, basically. Like this. And this one did not come with it, but I'm not too sad because usually you don't see those, so it's not a problem if it's not included in. And I knew it wasn't included, of course. But yeah, this is very nice. Yeah, on to the next one. Okay, the next one is going to be, we're going to look at the accessories first, then the underwear set, and then the Kimono Set. And the site where I got this from had quite a few kimono sets, which I found really cool. It was really difficult to, choose. But I went for the one that I felt was the most what I expected from a, from the look, from the design look point. You can have a lot of fabric designs. They're not all going to look, very, Japanese fabric like. And I know I'm going to go further in my collection at some point. I'm going to also collect kimono of different fabrics, but beginning I want to keep it, looking a bit more, not really traditional, but not just any kind of fabric. I had to choose. I had to make a decision. So okay, this cost me, I think, just 1,100 yen. So really not a lot. That's nice. I thought that the handle of this would have been plastic, but it's actually just a lot of black papers on top of each other, which is nicer, definitely. It's nice. It's cool. And then one of those, I think it's a male kimono obi, and I thought, oh, you can always use that for whatever. And it was included with the fan, so I thought, I'm just going to get it. And it's really cheap. Like, if it's 1,100 yen, definitely around 8 euros. Pretty good. Yeah. The underwear set. It's underwear or like a night lingerie set, but it's not really lingerie. It's not, erotic in any sense. But ooh, this is soft. And that was also quite cheap. Usually, these sets are still around, 40 euros or something. But this is not. Look. I'm not sure, in this case, who made it. If it's also from Volks. Doesn't have a tag. I think a tag would have been too much. It's slightly see-through. I don't think that's a bit visible, but it's got really nice designs at the bottom. And I think that's just going to be really cute if I want to, for the time being, not have my dolls in my doll in a kimono. Needs to be finished at some point, that doll. I know where I stand on the wait list of getting the doll. As I mentioned before, the artist is doing the dolls one by one in a very slow fashion. But at some point you start being a bit impatient. But well, when the doll is going to arrive, we're going to have a lot of outfits. So, okay, I was a bit confused by the accessories, like which one is the obi, which one is something else. I think this one in particular is going to be an obi that I will have to wrap myself, which is, I'm not sure if I'm ready for that, but guess there's a first time for everything. So we have first a string with some nice texture on it. It's really soft. It's satin like from the fabric feel. You have the string that is going to go around the obi, and I think this is going to be the thing on top Where did I put the other one? I'm not sure. You know, the one that is going to be directly above the obi, and it's going to make everything look a bit more nice. And then this should be the obi then. Definitely I have to wrap it myself. I'm going to look into how I should do it. I'm going to show you the design. So some flowers, some structures. What is that? Seems to be a room of some kind. No, it's a chariot on the other side. You can see it a bit better. I'm not sure what it kind of expects of us. You know, which side should be on top. I think definitely this one. Oh, this is going to be interesting. It's super long. That makes sense. I'm going to look up some videos on how to wrap obi. That's not going to be easy. But yeah, I'll do my best. This is the yeah, I'm not going to try to remember the name, but it's basically the skirt that goes underneath the kimono. It's a very simple design, some brown, beige and blue. It's definitely not what made me, what convinced me to take this set. I think there were some prettier ones, but it's, I don't know, it's a highlight that you can see in case some part is lifted of the kimono. Oh, it's got a thick ending, and I love that because you know, when you see Maiko or Geiko dance, you can see that they're, you know, they don't have it completely wrapped around the waist. They have quite a lot, you know, lying around them in a fan-like shape, and usually the ending is quite thick. I'm not sure if you can see it, but this is quite thick. Oh, I didn't think that this would have that. This makes it even better. I'm so glad that I chose this one. So basically, this is because I want to try to take some pictures that look like that once I have my doll. But you know, that look like my doll is dancing in that style. Anyway, let's look at the fabric, because the fabric is pretty cool. I'm wondering if yeah, there's definitely some sort of a sort of gradient in it. Yeah, you can see it in the camera. It's even easier to see in the camera. So basically you have green going down, you have some orange going down, and some green again. But it's less visible, you know, just looking at it like this. But something that you are not going to be able to see that easily. No, you can. Oh, look at the golden accents in this. Oh, I love it. This is so unexpected, because I thought, okay, I already like the design of, you know, the simple design of having these flowers and just the gradient of color, but I didn't think that there was much more of it on it. Oh, this is nice. It's going to be something that you can really use to make photos pop more. And on the inside, you have more of the skirt design. You know, that blue, beige, brown, and oh, the color is nice too. Oh, okay. The collar has some shiny cherry petal design on it too. This is cool. Very nice. And what I haven't shown you yet is that actually this brown inlay has some flower design as well. Oh, this was a good choice. Oh, this was really a good choice. Like this. And yeah, this is, I wanted to check the length as well on this one, because on the site that I bought it on, there actually wasn't any mention on how long it would be. There wasn't any measurements. You just had to, you know, believe that it was actually for SD or 1/3 scale size. Okay, it looks like it can be wrapped because it's 57. The same as one of the Yukata. So basically that's cool. And if it's wrapped, yeah, it's definitely a Furisode by the length of this sleeve. Oh, this is nice. Oh, this is cool. So while I have this still lying around, I'm going to tell you about underneath. Yeah, I'm going to tell you about the last package that I have here. So this one is actually not a set. It's not a single outfit. It's kind of like an accessory. It's just an obi, just the belt. And the reason why I would even consider doing that, because, you know, it has to be worth everything, worth the price, worth, you know, buying it alone. And the reason why it was worth it was, this is again, just like the other obi design here, it's a special obi design. It's different than what you can usually find. And I think if someone points me to, you know, special obi designs where I can find, you know, different types of obis being wrapped, I will immediately get that. Yeah, let's get it out. And this one reminds me of, you know, when Michael just start their apprenticeship, they have not the long 2 strips at the back, but they have just 2 shorter strips. And this is one that has that. When I saw that, I thought, okay, this is the moment. I need to get this. Look at that. Isn't that cool? So basically, I have this. Okay. So basically, it's going to go around the doll. Like, I'm just going to put this in here so you can ignore that. And it's going to wear it like that. And you notice that it's not super long, but I think it's actually longer than it would be for those apprentice Michael. It's really just at the very beginning, and I think many even skip that step. But I think it's a bit longer than you would expect it to be. But just, oh, you can see the reflections of the lights. There's some flowers, some waves, just a lot of gold, and I thought this would be the best if I had to get one of those designs. Just that one. I'm going to see if I can mimic that. So basically it would look like this at the top, and yeah. Well, it's very simple if you look beneath it. It's just a bow with very long straps, but you're not going to see that. This was one of the reasons that I thought, okay, now is the moment to get something, to get these outfits. And it's very stiff, so it's not going to, you know, wrinkle and look bad at some point. Oh, this is nice. Oh, yeah. And I think it could fit this outfit, for example. A little bit. I will have to try it. You know, it's that's kind of the problem sometimes, because sometimes the obi color has to be rather similar, and sometimes has to be more of a contrast. So I'm quite looking forward to trying this one on these different obi that I have now. The other one, the Furisode, and these two, and yeah, I'm sure that these outfits are not going to be the last. Yeah. Thank you for being with me for this time, and I will put it in a drawer now and wait for my doll to arrive.